Let's go to Isaiah from Florida. Isaiah from Florida, welcome to the program. What's on your mind today?
Oh, David, can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Oh, hello. I actually had a bunch of topics, but I think I want to stick with Florida. My main question is, how do you think Democrats could potentially be competitive in the state again, like they were under the Obama coalition?
I
Because
think,
after
oh, sorry, go ahead.
I think losing by 20 points to with DeSantis and Chris, I think that some Democrats fear that or think maybe we should just leave Florida alone. I just don't think that. I want to know your thoughts.
No, no. Listen, I don't think the situation in Florida is nearly as bad as some people are making it out to be. Florida has tons of Democrats and left-leaning independents. The issue in Florida is DeSantis had a very strong bully pulpit, incumbency advantage. And he was lucky in a sense that the 2022 midterms took place right at sort of like the peak of anti-woke. And since November, like in the last 8 months, we've started to see anti-woke fade a little bit. We've started to see polling that shows the tide is turning. DeSantis has humiliated himself in a bunch of different ways. I don't know that he has any path to the Republican nomination. So I actually think, first of all, on the 19-point victory that DeSantis had, DeSanctimonious, I think that it would be far smaller if that election were held today. Number two, part of the issue in Florida, and this is relevant in the whole country, is that voter turnout is so low that if Democrats can just work to increase voter turnout the way Biden increased voter turnout in 2020 on the basis of like, hey, you realize if you stay home, Trump might get another 4 years. You can win in Florida just by working on voter turnout. And so I think it would be a major mistake, as some are talking about, to like abandon Florida. What I will say, though, Isaiah, is Trump won Florida in 2020, and he still lost the Electoral College by a lot. So it's important for us to know nationally, we don't need Florida for Joe Biden to win re-election. But within the state, I would not give up on Florida at all, at all.
Yeah, see, my view is I think what they should do is focus more on the local level first and then try to go statewide. And I'm with you because Biden's loss in Florida was not as much as what Chris's was to DeSantis.
Right.
And I actually think part of it was because a lot of Democrats here, they just were not thrilled for Charlie Crist. I really think that's what the main issue was. And because, COVID, that issue kind of helped him because of the message he was able to relay on COVID. But yeah, I agree with you on the anti-woke stuff.
Yep. All right. Let's keep fighting in Florida. Critically significant state at the state and local level. Would like to have it nationally, but you don't need it.
Yeah, well, that's all I have. Thank you for taking my call, and I love supporting your show.
All right. There goes Isaiah from Florida with some very, very important things. Just as a reminder to people who are waiting to be on, name and location or location and name should be in your nickname. If it's just like just a nickname or that sort of thing, you're not going to get called on, just so people know.